survivor.
When you hear those words, your child has cancer, your life is forever changed. Our family journey began shortly after our daughter Vanessa was born.
Just before I turned 2, I was diagnosed with cancer in my brain and spine.
Our son Bryce was diagnosed with brain cancer at the age of 2 years old.
My son was diagnosed with leukemia at the age of 3. I know the life that you live once your child is diagnosed, and it is a life that you can't possibly imagine.
We got involved in the PCFLV community about 9 months or so into Vanessa's journey. It was just such a great eye-opener that, oh my gosh, this foundation exists that provides us this opportunity to share our stories, cry with them, laugh with them.
The mission of PCFLV is to embrace the pediatric cancer journey alongside children and their families. We do that through diagnosis, treatment, through survivorship, and then when necessary, through bereavement.
The Pediatric Cancer Foundation is a good fit for us. It's been incredibly helpful during this journey and very, very grateful for all that they do.
We really consider pediatric cancer to be a whole family diagnosis.
What I love about PCFLV and what we do, we include siblings in everything that we do.
It is not just the child who's diagnosed that has to deal with the diagnosis. It's, of course, the parents and anybody who loves the child. One of the foundational programs of PCFLV is our Chemo Circus program.
Pediatric Cancer Foundation would come into the hospital for Bryce and bring in gifts that would help make his stay a little bit more enjoyable.
It's really an opportunity for us to provide some smiles and fun.
Having a good time out there.
Our 5K walk, 8K run, and Kids Fun Run is a really amazing event.
My son Jared was diagnosed with leukemia in 2012. So now that we understand the whole pediatric cancer community, we want everyone to know about it so they can give support.
After being stable for 7 years now, PCFLV still has an impact on my life.
Our son Bryce just went back to school for the first time, so he's getting back to his new normal life.
While I know that a lot of people don't really like to think about kids having cancer, they like to think that it can't happen to them. I can tell you that it can happen to you. It happened to me. We really need the community to step up and get involved. Let these families know that they care.
Pediatric Cancer Foundation is right here in the Lehigh Valley, and the money that's raised stays in the Lehigh Valley, and for us that's very important.
These are local kids. This could be your child. Why wouldn't you want to help a family, a child, through this journey?
The Lehigh Valley community can be part of loving, healing support that PCFLV offers our Lehigh Valley families. From all of us at PCFLV, thank you to Lehigh Valley Riley Children's Hospital for being the presenting sponsor of our Hearts of Gold Ungala. We truly appreciate your support of our mission. We know it's a mission that's important to you as well.
Abby is still perfecting her sidekick, and her jab is just for show. But for Abby, this is a remarkable day, because Abby recently defeated a real foe, cancer, when she partnered with Lehigh Valley Riley Children's Hospital, a children's hospital close to home with more than 30 pediatric specialties. Take a bow, Abby. You deserve it. Lehigh Valley Riley Children's Hospital. Your health deserves a partner.
Hi, on behalf of PCFLV, we would like to thank Brooklyn Bread for their generous donation to our 2020 Hearts of Gold Ungala. We'd also like to thank them for their continued support throughout the year. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Bread.
From all of us at PCFLV, thank you to St. Luke's Care Network for being a 22-carat sponsor of our Hearts of Gold Ungala. We appreciate you and your support.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone at PCFLV and all of our local pediatric cancer families, we would like to thank Structural Metal Fabricators for being a 22-carat sponsor of tonight's Hearts of Gold Ungala. Thanks so much, SMF. Good evening. On behalf of everyone at PCFLV and all of our local pediatric cancer families, we would like to thank Teamsters 773 for being a 22-carat sponsor of tonight's Hearts of Gold Ungala. Thanks, Teamsters!
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dennis Hauer. I'm president of Teamsters Local 773. Our local and our members are very proud to sponsor the Pediatric Cancer Foundation of Lehigh Valley's Ungala, and we hope you're having a great evening.
Good evening. I would like to thank, on behalf of PCFLV and all of our local pediatric cancer families, Wine with Anya, for being a 22-carat sponsor of tonight's Hearts of Gold Ungala. Thanks, Anya!
Anya Fiducia, your wine consultant with One Hope Wine, where we bring the Napa Valley experience right here into our community. I want to toast all of us tonight as we gather together to make an impact for our children. Have an amazing night. And remember, when you want wine that tastes good and does good, you have a wine gal. Have an amazing night.
PCFLV would like to thank the 18-carat sponsors of our Hearts of Gold Ungala: RCN, AI Orthodontics, Bittersweet Bakery, East Penn Self-Storage, and Dugan and Marcon. Thank you for helping to support our very important mission.
Good evening and welcome to the PCFLV Hearts of Gold Ungala. We are excited to be here tonight. It's a little bit different than our normal gala, but we're going to have a great time. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Tracy Stauffer. I'm the Marketing and Community Relations Coordinator for the Pediatric Cancer Foundation of the Lehigh Valley, and I'm a cancer mom. So again, welcome. Joining me here tonight, I'm very excited, is our good friend, Chris Line.
Thank you so much for having me. I am honored to be here this evening. I am a Lehigh Valley veteran for the last 20 years or so. I can't offer much but my voice, and I thank you for asking me to help tonight. I have an 8-year-old son, Grayson, soon to be 8, who is ecstatic that Dad is here supporting this amazing event. And I said, don't be proud of Dad, be proud of all the people watching, like all of you out there that are donating your time and your funds right now to this amazing cause. So thank you to all of you out there. Let's talk about this Ungala. What do we have going on tonight, Tracy?
We have a lot of fun stuff going on tonight.
I'm hearing auctions and bidding and good stuff.
Yes, and live music, which we're going to get to very soon.
Yes.
In case you are wondering kind of how it's going to roll tonight, let me just explain it. We are going to, as I said, entertain you. We're going to educate you a little bit on pediatric cancer and the Pediatric Cancer Foundation of Lehigh Valley.
Absolutely.
And we are going to auction off 3 items in a live auction a little bit later on. And right now, though, the silent auction is happening. So our viewers, you guys out there, can jump on if you aren't already on and bidding. Bid high, bid often. We encourage it, absolutely. And the bidding will go on the silent auction items until 11:59 tonight.
Awesome.
And there is a max bid option, which is super easy. Set the max that you would want to pay for something and let the system bid for you.
Exactly.
That way you can they can be entertained by us.
The max bid isn't what you're paying, it's the max you would pay.
Right.
Exactly.
And hopefully it'll get up to your max, and then maybe even then you'll decide to bid a little bit more.
Awesome.
So,
we have a very entertaining show on the way. And speaking of entertainment, we have somebody live for you right now from Vault 634, by the way, where we are this evening. A big thank you to Vault 634 for having us. I'd say up and coming. She's not. She's here because I saw her open for Keith Urban at Music Fest. She's shared the stage also with Blake Shelton and many, many more. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Kendall Conrad.
This is my original song called Stranger Things. There's been a man walking on the moon and cars that drive themselves. It's all so crazy, just like us too. But I don't want nobody else. Nothing about us, boy, makes any sense. Like wearing ripped jeans to a black tie event, or showing up in diamonds to a barbecue soiree. But we did it anyway. You turned my world upside down. You got my hands spinning round and round. There ain't no way we're turning back now. 'Cause I think we both agree stranger things have happened than you and me. Stranger things have happened than you and me. There's been snow falling in the Sahara and buildings that touch the clouds. Even more crazy, well, I get you, even though we shouldn't work out. You turned my world upside down. You got my hands spinning round and round. There ain't no way we're turning back now. 'Cause I think we both agree stranger things have happened than you and me. Stranger things have happened than you and me. Nothing about us, boy, makes any sense. We both felt it from that first kiss. We shouldn't do this, shouldn't do this, shouldn't do this. But we did it anyway. things have happened than you and me. Stranger things have happened than you and me. And that was my original song, Stranger Things.
Oh, Kendall, that was amazing.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Woo. Okay, we are rocking and rolling in our show. I would like to take the opportunity to thank our presenting sponsor tonight, Lehigh Valley Riley Children's Hospital. They are the, like I said, they are our presenting sponsor, and we wouldn't be able to be here tonight without their support, so thank you so much to them.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Very much appreciated. Big thank you to Kendall Conrad, by the way. More from her coming up, some live entertainment. And right now, Michelle Zini, our fearless executive director of the Pediatric Cancer Foundation of the Lehigh Valley. Here is Michelle Zini.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Michelle Zini, Executive Director of PCFLV and a cancer mom. Thank you for taking the time to be here with us this evening. Obviously, this is not how we would normally choose to do our gala, but here we are anyway with our Hearts of Gold Ungala, live streamed and virtual. There truly are so many parallels between living through this pandemic and being a cancer parent. So many changes you have to endure. We can all take a lesson from these cancer families, a lesson in grace and bravery and patience during really difficult times. Each of our families has to find their new normal after a diagnosis, and we here at PCFLV have had to do the same. And I'm really proud to say that I think we've done an amazing job. We've taken our programming online, our support groups are now virtual. We provided a really amazing version of our Camp Smile online. We've provided tens of thousands of dollars in grocery store gift cards to our families and hundreds of prepared meals. We also gave out backpacks full of school supplies for a strange and unusual school year. And of course, we provided masks and hand sanitizer and cleaning supplies to help keep our families safe. In 2020, 33 families in the Lehigh Valley heard the words, "Your child has cancer." 6 of our families had to start the fight again because their child relapsed. And 2 of our families, tragically, lost their child to cancer. Timmy and Ernesto will forever be in our hearts. We couldn't do what we do for these families without the support of our community. And with that in mind, I'd like to thank our sponsors. Of course, our 24-karat presenting sponsor, Lehigh Valley Riley Children's Hospital, and our 22-karat sponsors, SMF, St. Luke's Care Network, Jandal Enterprises, and Teamsters 773. Wine with Anya as well. It may seem strange for me to say, enjoy your evening while we're focusing on kids with cancer. But I, as a cancer mom, and most cancer families would tell you, there is beauty and joy to be found in this journey if you are just willing to see it. So, enjoy your evening, and thank you again.
And Michelle, we wish you were here tonight with us. Thank you for being here in spirit, because we know that you are. We can feel your support, and we love you. Each year at the Hearts of Gold Gala, we select someone who has made a huge impact on the foundation and our families. And so tonight we actually have one of our kids talking about this year's Heart of a Warrior recipient. So let's watch this video.
Good evening. My name is Simon Ernst, and I'm a pediatric cancer survivor. I was diagnosed in January 2007 with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. I relapsed in June 2009 and then again in October 2011. I received a bone marrow transplant in February 2012. My older sister, Sydney, 11 years old at the time, was my bone marrow donor. Without hesitation, my Aunt Cindy willingly supported my family throughout my 6 years of chemotherapy, whether to cover a hospital shift or to care for my siblings Sam and Sydney. My parents knew they were always able to count on her. Inspired by what my family went through, my Aunt Cindy selflessly devoted her time to helping other families like ours as a PCFLV board member for the past 10 years. It is with great honor and appreciation that I present this year's Heart of the Warrior Award to Cynthia Ernst. Congratulations, Aunt Cindy, and thank you.
Congratulations, Cindy, on receiving this award. I know that me personally, my family have become close with you, and your dedication and your ability to jump in and willingness to jump into all of our events has been phenomenal. Your 10 years on the PCFLV board have created a lot of opportunities for the foundation, and so we thank you so much for that. And just personally, we all love you very much, and we hope that you appreciate and cherish this award. I don't know if you can see it, but Chris is holding it. Kim Hogan made this special mosaic for you, and we promise we will get it to you this week so that you can hopefully proudly display it. And again, we love you, Cindy.
Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. It's beautiful. I'm going to pass this on to you. Introduce our next video. Comes to us from Julia. Julia is a bereaved sibling. She is a fantastic human being. We share something very awesome in common with roller coasters. She's going to talk all about that right now in our next video.
Hi, my name is Julia and I'm 9 years old. The meaning of my painting is life. So, unfortunately, the clouds on my painting represents my sister in heaven because she is the most thing that is important to me in my life, and I just love it, and I really love clouds and stuff. And the meaning also is the sunset. I love the sunset, the colors and everything. The sunsets make me very calm and stuff. And why I did some like abstract art is because I love abstract stuff, and I like starting with different kinds of painting stuff, and it's very fun. And the butterflies on my painting is for colors. I love bright colors and stuff, but I more am into dark colors, like red and black, but I just love painting stuff. The most thing I love about PCFLV is the Camp Smile and Dorney Park. The Dorney Park is so fun. I love roller coasters, and I can spend time with my family. I love it so much. It makes me so happy when I'm with them, and I was with my sister that day, and I loved it. And then for the Camp Smile, I love hanging out with these new little people. These people and these friends I made at Camp Smile. It was super fun, and I love the counselors there. It was really fun. It was like all the stuff there. It was super fun. And I love the slide, the pool. I love everything there. And yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Julia. Much appreciated. And Julia, I am going to meet you at Dorney Park one day soon with my son Grayson, and we are going to go on roller coasters together, I promise. All right, awesome. Very good. Right now, we're going to turn things over to the bar section here at Vault 634. Our buddy Lucas is over there. He's slinging drinks. I want to find out what the drink is for the Ungala this year, and I want to find out how all this ties into your auction item, buddy. So take it away.
Tracy, Michelle. First off, Tracy, Michelle, the entire team at PCFLV, thank you so much for having me here tonight. So we're going to be doing a little play on a classic cocktail called a Gold Rush. And now this is a cocktail that you can drink either hot or warm. Some might call it a hot toddy. The cold version is going to be called a Gold Rush. And it's very, very simple cocktail in terms of the ingredients. For those of you at home, I highly recommend grabbing your favorite aged rum or a nice bourbon to go along with this cocktail. But it's really simple in terms of ingredients. We've got some fresh lemon juice here that we're going to go ahead and throw into the tin. To add to it, we've got a honey syrup that we've cut down with a little bit of water so it's not so thick. You don't have so much sweetness on there. And then my own little touch is I like to do a little bit of a ginger puree just to give you that nice kick, especially in the wintertime in terms of your flavor profile. And then finally, we're going to add some aromatic bitters, Angostura, Bittermans. Those are great options. But tonight, in lieu of the fact that we are working hard for your donation dollars, we are going to be doing this without any booze. But at the same time, this is just a little bit of something that you can expect if you bid on the item that I've put up for auction tonight in partnership with PCFLV, which is a 2-hour in-home bar experience, you know, at your leisure. Obviously, the details we're going to take care of later, but every dollar counts as we're trying to get up to our $70,000 quota tonight. And this is just one of the many offerings that you're going to be able to get when you bid on this item. So we just give it a nice shake, and tonight we're going to be serving this cold over some ice in a little Moscow Mule glass just for that nice added effect to go with the ginger. Honestly, if you want to do this as a mocktail at home, I highly recommend steeping either some black tea or an Earl Grey or something along those lines. And obviously, what good would this, you know, this gala needs some hearts of gold. So we're going to go ahead and put some of these little beauties right on top. But again, the silent auction is open until 11:59 p.m. tonight. This is a very, very, very introductory kind of a process in terms of what you can expect when you bid on the 2-hour in-home bar experience. Tracy, for you?
Thank you very much. Explain a little bit more, Lucas, for us about what you would do if they were the winner of your auction item while I taste this.
So currently I work at Notch Modern Kitchen and Bar off of Old Hamilton Boulevard. I've worked at places like the Bookstore Speakeasy, the Dime right across the street here from the Vault 634. And what you're going to be getting is you're going to get an elevation of your in-home cocktail experience. We'll go through some how-tos, some bar basics in terms of things that you can make at home, how to do them quickly, efficiently. We're going to go over some classic cocktails, the recipes, little tiny things that you can do to modify and variate. And at the end of the day, you know, when you come to the bar, you're always looking for a good time. And I can assure you that's exactly what you're going to get when you bid on this auction item.
That sounds great, Lucas. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here, and this is delicious.
It's an absolute pleasure and an honor to be here, Tracy. Thank you.
I'm going to keep this with me. Okay. Next up, I would like to introduce our featured speaker for tonight. Every year we invite one of our families to be at the gala and share their story. This year we have Laura Rappa sharing the story of her family and her daughter McCoy, who is one of our cancer warriors. So please enjoy this video.
I want to start by saying how incredibly honored I am to be speaking to you this evening. When I was asked to share my story, our story, my daughter's story, of course I said yes. But I'm also acutely aware that talking about cancer is difficult. It's hard to accept. It's disturbing. It's just plain uncomfortable. Pediatric cancer seems exceptionally dreadful, and it is. Being faced with a child's mortality is unnatural. It goes against everything we believe to be true. Being faced with your own child's mortality is unbearable. Yet here I am, here we are, because this is not just our story, but also the story of many children today right here in the Lehigh Valley. So many people have asked me how they can help, and this is how: by listening to our stories and by supporting PCFLV. You are helping, and I am truly, humbly thankful for you doing so. My daughter McCoy was diagnosed with high-risk acute lymphoblastic leukemia on November 20th, 2019. She is our only child, the center of our universe. Before her diagnosis, McCoy was a typical 4-year-old. She was full of sass and opinions and so very many questions. She loved horses and princesses, and especially princesses that have horses. And she was thrilled when Elsa received a horse in Frozen 2 because the reindeer just wasn't cutting it for her. She danced unabashedly and hugged aggressively, not necessarily in a bad way, but in a way that let you know she meant it. After McCoy's diagnosis, so many things changed. We watched her become afraid of human touch from anyone other than myself or my husband. We watched her gain weight, then lose weight, lose her hair, her ability to walk upstairs, and run to her playset. So many things that most people take for granted, she fights for every day. During a particularly candid conversation, I angrily told a dear friend that cancer is a taker, and it is. I will not diminish the disease's sheer destructive power. However, I have learned that there is much beauty in this journey, and that sometimes your darkest hours coincide with your brightest moments. We have received more than has been taken. You may find that hard to believe, and sometimes I do too. Our story is filled with examples of cancer being a giver. First and foremost, thanks in large part to PCFLV and their ongoing support groups, I have been forever connected to the most incredible families, and especially other cancer moms. And I hate that title. I hate that it's how I identify. But my goodness, do I love those women. And I absolutely adore their children. If ever you have the privilege to spend time with a child fighting cancer, you will quickly recognize that they are innately kind and empathetic. They are compassionate and caring and brave and tenacious. They are all the things we want our children to be. But most importantly, they are still kids. They have hopes and dreams and fears, and they deserve a future. Secondly, cancer has given us the gift of appreciation, true unencumbered appreciation. I believe that we now take time to appreciate the smallest things. The friend reaching out, the warm mug of coffee after a sleepless night, the silence, the unspoken words between partners, the crisp smells of autumn. And of course, appreciation includes gratitude. But the definition of appreciation is a thorough understanding of a situation. I have appreciation of time, of its fleetingness, of the lack of control, and of uncertainty. I appreciate that bravery is being terrified and doing it anyway. I see this change in McCoy as well, though at 5 years old, she shows it in a much more subtle way. When I asked her what she wanted to paint for her art contribution, we went through many possibilities, including, and I quote, just winging it, which sounded like an awful idea to me. But when I asked her what makes her happy, she said rainbows. And when I asked her why, she said because of their bright colors. We continued our conversation, and much like any 5-year-old, she bounded to the next topic without much pause. I thought about her rainbow painting for days, and I realized just how perfect it was and what it symbolized. Children fighting cancer are much like rainbows. They have endured a storm, yet they persevere. They shine brightly and bring hope of peace and healing. In my opinion, the most beautiful rainbows are those that appear while it's still raining, because although the darkness has lifted, they're still fighting to be bright. Is it true that a rainbow is spectacular only after a foreboding storm? Or could it be that it takes darkness to appreciate light? McCoy would say that rainbows are brave, and I think she's correct. Finally, cancer has given us humility, the ability to let go and to let be, to accept that we are not always in control and that sometimes, despite our best efforts, bad things happen. To embrace our own scars, to recognize the pain and fears of others, to validate people's feelings and opinions, and to meet everyone with kindness and compassion. Most difficult of all is to ask for help. So I'm here today to humbly ask you all for help, for myself, my family, for my daughter, and for the countless other families that are affected by pediatric cancer. Because as I said in the beginning, this is not just my story, and unfortunately, it will be the story of so many other families in the future. I hope that you can find it in your heart to make a contribution to PCFLV so that they can continue to provide the support that's so desperately needed to ensure that our children continue to be the bright colors of the world. Thank you.
Do you want to buy it?
Wow, that was phenomenal.
Beautiful video and beautiful families.
Absolutely, absolutely. Laura,
Incredible.
thank you so much for being so honest and for sharing your story with us and with everybody out there. Thank you. We appreciate it.
And keeping with the theme of incredible and amazing, we have some amazing live auction items coming up right now.
We do.
We have some behind us. We've been showcasing. You've seen many of them. Those of you at home. I'm a fan of the wolf right there. He's been staring at me for the past couple of minutes here. So make sure we bid good, okay? Our auctioneer is here. Somebody finally who speaks faster than I do. Jason Hauser. All right, come on, Jason. Woo!
Hey, Chris. Thanks so much for having me here tonight. Tracy, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I am doing outstanding.
Great.
As you can see, I have dropped the jacket because
I
we are
see.
pushing it up here at the Ungala tonight.
We are.
Having
We
a
are.
great time, and I have to tell you, I am very honored to be part of this. So thank you very much.
We appreciate you.
And Michelle and the whole team. I wish everybody out there could see what they've done for their cancer foundation. Absolutely, it's a wonderful thing that they're doing here, and it's honored to be part of it. So with that said, let's remind everybody out there, it's going to be a little bit different tonight. I'm not going to be talking real fast, but what we are going to do is have a timed auction of 3 items. So when we start the sale, I will tell you how long you have to bid. And I need you to get those bids in there. The best way to do it, put in that maximum bid. That way, let the computer do the work for you. And if we get up past it, then bid again. I'll be here urging you on. But to that point, let's look at that first item for tonight.
Okay, well, let me tell you a little bit about this painting. You just met McCoy on her video, and she's encouraging you to buy this. So anyway, as you know, McCoy was diagnosed with high-risk lymphoblastic leukemia at the age of 4 last December. And McCoy she will be in treatment until March of 2022. She is sassy, and along with rainbows, she loves bright colors and horses. She was inspired to paint a rainbow because her favorite mask has rainbows on it. She loves exchanging dad jokes with her oncologist, Dr. Troutman. And McCoy and her mom have made lots of friends through PCFLV and are thankful for that. And McCoy said that she loves that PCFLV helps kids who are sick.
Well, let's start the clock right here. It is 7:29. That means for the next 5 minutes, you have the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to bid on a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork by McCoy. McCoy created these outstanding, look at those colors. Can you believe those?
It's vibrant.
Vibrant
Beautiful.
colors. We got the nice highlights with the stones on the side. And I'll tell you what, it is there for your bidding. Right now, we've got a bid at $250. We're looking now for $350. It's going up. This is almost like a live auction, folks. I can feel you out there. I can feel that energy that's out there. I need you to keep hitting that enter button. That enter button means that you're going to knock it up another $50. I need you to hit $350 because we're going for that one common goal. Make these kids' lives a little bit better. Give this organization what it needs in order to make their fight a better day. Oh, somebody just jumped it all the way up to $400. We're looking for $550. Now the next bid, $550. I like this excitement, Tracy. It's outstanding. I'm sitting here looking at this is almost as good as in person. I'll tell you, I feel, and I'm not working as hard, you know. It's out there. I'm not going back and forth with the audience, but we're up at $700. That's what I like to see, folks. I'll tell you what, doesn't matter if you're at home, doesn't matter if we're here in the audience. I know that you got the generosity in there. Hit the button. Keep hitting that button. We're all the way up looking for $850 now. $850, and we've got just over 3 minutes left. Just over 3 minutes left. Keep that bidding going. I love it. We're up to $900. Now, I got to tell you, on a normal, this would be easily over $1,000 painting if we were in the future. Oh, and there we go. Over $1,000 for this one. Let's keep going. Oh, no. Actually, I'm looking for $1,000. Let's make it an even $1,000 now, all right? There it is, and that's what I'm looking for. That's what I get. Oh, wait, I'm not.
We're not done yet.
Good. We aren't done. We've got another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get the job done for McCoy. McCoy needs to be able to go to school and say, hey, I just sold one of my paintings for $2,000. Who's going to make that happen? Come on now. We've got it up. We're looking for $1,150. We've got over 1,000. Hit that button for $1,150. Feel good about yourself. Be a hero tonight. That's what you want to be. Come on. There we go. We got our bid. We got 1,100. Okay. We're looking for 12. Now, 12's coming. What do you say, Tracy? Can you do something else for me? Can you inspire them to get to 1,200?
If McCoy and her super cute little face didn't inspire them.
See, that's what I need right here. Can you imagine that little girl?
I actually saw her today. I was at her house
really?
Today, socially distancing and dropping off some stuff because they're having a party tonight and they're all watching.
There we go. Now, if you've seen our shows in the past, you know that McCoy would be walking this one right around the tables like it is. Can't do that tonight, but I'll tell you what, you know that she's watching in spirit. She's going, go. I got 1150. Now we're looking for 1250. We're looking for 1250. We got 1200. We're looking for 1250. And let's keep that bid going. You only got another minute and 30 seconds. Another minute and 30 seconds here.
So till 7:34, is that right?
7:34 is what we're looking for. 7:34. That's public math for me, so I don't know. But yes, no. We've got another minute and 15 seconds. Another minute and 1250. 1250.
Awesome.
Don't let that person beat you. Don't let that person beat. This is all competition out there for you people on the computer. Let's hit that button. Let's hit 1300. Let's hit 1300. But there we go. I got 1300. Now 1350. I'm a little bit slower with my chant, but I'm still there for the basics.
Yep.
I got Ooh, it's jumping now. We got 1400. I'm looking 1500. Come on now, 1500. See, we're playing a waiting game here. We got 40 seconds left here. 40 seconds left. We don't want to stop it here. We want to keep it going. 1500 would be a nice round number, wouldn't it?
It would.
Let's get on up there. I got 1450 now. Who give me 1500? I got the 1500. But, you know, an auctioneer is never satisfied. He's never satisfied. He's always asking for more. I've got 1550. Let's go 1600. I got 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Give me one more bid. Round numbers. I deal much better with round numbers. I got 1550. Who give me 1600? I got 1600. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Sold. We have $1,600 there. Thank you so much for your bidding on that awesome piece. I know McCoy is probably at home in the living room. She's jumping up and down right now. She's going, I'm going to be somebody someday.
Absolutely.
That's outstanding.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Jason, and thank you to our bidder, and we will announce who our bidder is in just a minute or two. Okay, so we're going to just move right along. We're going to go to our next auction item, which is Dom's Wolf Pack. So we're going to go check out Dom's video. So please watch this video.
Hi, my name is Dominic Mogowitz, and I'm 11 years old, and I chose to make a mosaic of a wolf because I love wolves, and my support group is called Dom's Wolf Pack. And I made a mosaic with PCFLV because I like doing things that PCFLV Please support PCFLV so we can help kids with cancer like me.
Oh, thank you so much, Dom, for making the video and for making this amazing mosaic. It is simply gorgeous. I hope that the colors come through. It's all these beautiful, vibrant blues. When we asked Dom about his piece of artwork, he said that the strength of wolves has inspired him to battle and overcome obstacles, and he has his very own wolf pack. And Dom loves creating artwork for PCFLV and going to Phantoms Games and Monster Jam. At age 6, Dom was diagnosed with brain cancer, and after surgery to remove his tumor, he was unable to talk, eat, or even walk, and he has fought his way back with determination and grit to be the healthy, crazy, super funny 11-year-old that he is today. So.
All right, Tracy, thank you so much.
Yep.
Dom, I tell you what, you did some great work there. We're going to start the clock right here at 7:36. That means you have till 7:41 out there to get the job done for Dom. So we're going to get that clock going right now. Oh, we already have $600. We're looking for $650. Here comes $750. I love it. See, when it goes up like this, what do you need me for? I mean, come on now. Oh, wait, I don't want to put myself out of a job.
You just did. I think you just did.
I like coming to these events because I get to take my jacket off every now and again, show the colors. Yes, we're having a good time. And folks, don't forget, besides this outstanding piece that Dom has going, I got to keep on Dom here. We got $1,000 already.
Oh, fantastic!
Keep that thing go. I feel $2,000 on this one.
Oh,
okay. I feel $2,000 on this one.
All right.
I think I have it in me. We got 1,000 now. We're looking. There's 1,100. Come on now, 1,100. Cecilia, you're out there. I know you got the high bid, but Alex, you're hot on the tail. Get on that thing, Alex. Come on. You know, get on there. Put 1,500 in. Try and muscle her right on out of here. Let's go on. Let's get this thing done. We got 1,200 now. We're going for 1,250. 1,250, and I have just about 3.5 minutes left. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep it rocking. We got 1,250 now. We're looking for $1,300. I got to tell you, I love the wolf too. What an inspirational animal. Always, believe it or not, the wolf leads the pack from behind so they can watch it. Look out over it. Okay. Dom, you are going to be that wolf pack leader there someday, making sure everybody else is out there in front of you, taking care of them, just like this organization is trying to help you tonight. We're going to do that by raising more money. We're at $1,250. We seem to have stalled a little here, folks. Come on now. I know, Vanessa, don't sit back on your laurels thinking you got this one. Francis, I feel you got another 50 in you there. Come on now, Francis. You know who I'm talking to. Get it on up there. We're looking for $1,300. $1,300. Let's press on. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. About 2.5 minutes left, and we're doing fine here. Let's keep it moving for Dom, because I'll tell you what, the wolf is howling for him tonight. You think he's at home watching this one tonight?
He is absolutely at home watching this one tonight.
Absolutely. Surrounded by family, surrounded by friends. That's the way it's supposed to be. And we're pressing on in. We got about another minute and 15 seconds left. Let's keep this going. I got that 1,300. We got it up over the bump there. Now we're looking for the 1,350. The big 1,350. We want to get it up past that last one because, hey, let's not sit back on our laurels. Let's press ahead. I got 1,350. Now we're looking for 1,400. Vanessa, you're fighting this one. Francis is hot on your tail, though. We are moving along. Come on now, Francis. Hit that button again. I'm telling you, you will feel good about yourself tonight. Press on with that one. Hit the button. I know you got it. Francis, here, between you and I think she's almost done. Maybe. I can't guarantee it. But I think if you bid one more time, I promise I won't look at the screen anymore. Here we go, Francis. Get it on out there, or somebody else. Give me somebody else there. I've only seen these two going back and forth. Let me see another one. I've got about another minute and 15 seconds. I think I might have done my public math there wrong a second ago. But hey, that's okay. That's what it's all about.
Let me help you out. You mean 7:41?
7:41 is when we are closing this one out. You know, I'm a pilot on my other job, so it's tough for me to see the clock. I didn't bring my good glasses. No, that's okay. We got about another minute. I'm looking at 1,350 right now. I'm looking for 14. Hey, and there's no tax tonight. That's a good thing. Spend your money freely. Nobody's going to come and ask for more, except for me. I'll always ask for more. I've got $1,350 now. I'm looking for an even $1,400. Give me $1,400 in the last 30 seconds here. You will make me and you'll make Dom happy.
Absolutely.
Here we go on that. I've got $1,350 now. We're closing out. We got 25 seconds left. Don't let the blue wolf slip away. Oh, you know, I just noticed he's howling at the moon
He
right
is
there.
howling at the moon.
I just caught that one. Outstanding piece. We got about 15 seconds left. Seem to be slowing down here. Let's keep it going. See if I can get another bid up to 1,400. I'd love to see that. Dom would love to see that for his piece of artwork. We got 3, 2, one more second. 1. Looks like that one is sold now for $1,350. Vanessa, thank you so much for your bidding tonight. And Tracy, I'll tell you, it's been going good here. That's 2 down. We've got 1 more to go. They always save the best for last, they say.
That's what they say. Well, hopefully some bidder will absolutely love the next one. But before we show you what it is, why don't we go ahead? Oh, thank you very much. Go ahead and show Cam's video where he talks about his piece that he made for the auction.
Hi, my name is Cameron. I am a 1-year Ewing sarcoma warrior. I made a mosaic panda bear for this year's gala for PCFLV. Pandas are my favorite animal. I named my panda Harper after Bryce Harper. He is my favorite baseball player. I hope one day I can play baseball with him. I love Miss Michelle and Miss Chris. PCFLV does so many fun things for kids with cancer. I love going to the hockey games, trunk or treat, and getting gift cards on my birthday. Thank you for supporting PCFLV.
Cam, one more, buddy. One more, Cam. Right down the middle, Cam.
Thank you so much, Cam, for making the video and for making this amazing piece. Cam, who is 9, is a Ewing sarcoma survivor, and this mosaic of a panda was created because he likes pandas, obviously. And then the name was inspired by baseball player Bryce Harper, who is Cam's favorite baseball player of all time. Cam's cancer journey started with what they thought was a bug bite, but was actually a tumor that he named Sparky. Cam especially enjoyed Phantoms games and Disney on Ice, courtesy of PCFLV, and hopes to do that again someday soon.
Outstanding there. So we are going on the panda right now. It is 7:43. We're looking at 7:48. And if you're good, if we keep that, maybe I'll extend it a little bit. But let's see how it goes. We're starting at 7:43 with Cam's outstanding panda bear right now. And you know, in the blink of an eye, we're at $700 and going up. $700. I'm looking for 800, 900. I like it when I look down. I can't even tell it's updated. It can't keep up with technology. That's what I'm looking for. I've got $850 right now. Let's look for $900. $900 is what we're going for. $1,000. We're already up at $1,000. This could be the big one for tonight. Just like we said, we're talking about the end of the night, the last piece here. But again, look at the great, and you know, did we even note the gold ribbon in the top left corner right there? Outstanding right there, the way he worked all the elements into that great panda bear. I've got $1,150 right now. We're up to $1,200. We're looking for $1,200 right now, and we got until 7:47. 7:47. That gives you about 3.5 minutes left. Let's keep moving on that one. Let's keep moving on it. We're looking for $1,250. I got $1,200. Moving towards $1,250. Tracy, I'll tell you. Panda bears, so peaceful, so cute. Gotta love that animal.
Absolutely. This would look great in any kid's room. They would be thrilled to have it.
And you know what? I even look at it where I'd love to see it in a den, in some place, in a little office, because I'm telling you, when you look at these things, you feel good about yourself because you did something good. And you're just like all the leaders that are down here. You're doing something for somebody, for something bigger than yourself. And that's what this organization is about. Doing something for kids that means so much. Well, we seem to have stopped a little bit here. Come on now, Janelle. I know you got a little bit more in you. You're out there. You're holding tight. You're that underbidder. And we need to push it on up there to $12.50. We need to push it up to $12.50 pretty quick here. I got another. We're closing in on that $7.47 mark. I'd like to push it a little bit harder here. I know you have it in you. This would look great hanging in that office. And just like I said, it's inspiration. Because people are going to come in there. They're going to go, hey, where'd you get that? And they're going to say, the Pediatric Cancer Foundation in the Lehigh Valley. It was this gala. They had a great time. And we raised a bunch of money for a lot of kids who needed it. Right now, we're still sticking at $1,200. I need that $1,250. Where's that $1,250 at tonight? I'm starting to feel like a dentist at the dentist office here, trying to pull that tooth. Come on now. I need that little bit of extra cash out there. So we got to be looking at that tonight. Don't forget, get on in there. All it takes is a stroke of a key. I finally got it. I got that $1,250. Now I'm looking at $1,300. Francis, they knocked you off the podium. Let's go now. You got 30 seconds to hit the key. Come on. Oh, that was a new bidder too. Nathan, you're the top dog right now. I like that. Give me Francis out there with another one to $1,300. I need $1,300 and another 15 seconds or so. Come on now. Moving on up there. We're looking for $1,300. Let's make it a nice round number for our last item of the night. We've got $1,300. Keep it going, $1,300. We got 3, 2, hit that key, 1. I think that one is gone for the evening. Thank you so much, Tracy. That was a great time on these 3 items.
It was fantastic. I'll be honest with you, a little bit nervous. How do you run a live auction? And you did a great job, Jason. Thank you, as always, for helping us out. We sincerely appreciate it. And wow, that was exciting. And if you didn't get the opportunity to bid on a live item, please know there is a bunch of other artwork from our local kids and other items in the silent auction. And that is open until 11:59 tonight. And again, use that max bid option so that you don't even need to stay up till midnight if you don't want to. You can use that system to continue to bid for you even while you're either hanging out with your friends or if you happen to go to bed before midnight.
And I'd like to send out a special thanks to Cindy Schaefer. You got the first item of tonight. You deserve to be recognized. Vanessa Fenstermaker and Nathan Kimball. You were all the high bidders on our items tonight. Really would like to thank you. But like Tracy said, don't forget the silent auction. There's a lot of great items out there. Yeti coolers, bartenders for the night. You name it, they've got it. Bid on something up to $11.59. Here's what I'd recommend. We're going to go push it up and have some fun. Crack open a bottle of wine. It's fun to drink and bid. Get out there, have a good time, and we'll see you next time. I'll be back, I hope.
Okay, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to take that from you. Thank you.
Chris, head on in.
Man. That's awesome. I don't know where Jason got that shirt, but wherever it is you got that, I need it in a medium. I want one. I'll trade you. You can wear my incredible blazer. Sounds good. By the way, I want to mention that, Tracy. Huge thank you to C.E. Roth for my gold blazer tonight for the Hearts of Gold Ungala. Thank you, C.E. Roth. Always been good to me. Appreciate it very much.
Okay. Wonderful.
Wow. Is it time again?
It is.
She's
time.
here?
She's here.
She's live?
Live.
She's Kendall Conrad?
She is.
She's exciting. I love her. Kendall Conrad, ladies and gentlemen.
So, Dom, I don't know if you're still watching, but I also love wolves. And I love wolves so much that I wrote a song called Leader of the Pack. So this one is for you. You dumped me in the dark, out in the woods. You thought you could keep me from the stars. They're closing in now. I can hear them cry. You left me for dead with nothing else be said. Didn't give me a second thought. Set traps and I was coming to find my way to the top. Ain't gonna stop till chew you up and spew out. No one around to save you now. If you throw me to the survived. Now I'm the predator on the chase, and you're the prey. You can't hide, can't run from me now. I'll hunt you down. Yeah, you left me for dead with nothing else to be said. Didn't give me a second thought. Set your traps and I was gonna find my way to the top. Ain't gonna stop till chew up and spew out and run around and save you now. If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back, come back. I'll come back, come back. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack. Yeah, you left me for dead with nothing else to be said. Didn't give me a second thought. Set your traps and I was gonna find my way to the top. Ain't gonna stop till chew up and spew out. No one around to save you now. If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back, come back. I'll come back, come back. If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back, come back. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack, 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 pack. The leader of the pack. And that was my original song, Leader of the Pack.
Oh my gosh, Kendall, I can't believe that your song ties in with Dom's mosaic. That was pretty cool to hear that that's your favorite animal, a wolf, and then that song. So thank you so much, Kendall, for doing that. And I think we're going to move on to another. Oh, go ahead.
Nope,
We're
this
not.
is something I just want to remember that we have a $1,000 diamond sitting out
yes.
and about that I wanted to mention. Eric J. Locke was kind enough to give a $1,000 diamond. Those of you that are VIPs that actually got the VIP bags delivered to your doors for this event, for the Hearts of Gold Ungala. One of the diamonds in that bag, one of your bags, the diamond is real. So what you have to do is go to Eric J. Locke Jewelers, Lehigh Street in Allentown, and they will let you know with their little scanner thing and say, hey, that's a $1,000 diamond right there. So make sure you take it there and you do it, okay? Make sure you do that.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. And then really quick, if you want to just reiterate that the auction is ending at 11:59, so you still have time for the silent auction.
You do. All silent auction items are open till 11:59, and as we've been saying, the max bid is your way to go because it takes the pressure off of you to do the bidding, and we do have some amazing items in there. There's an Instant Pot. Those are super popular right now.
I wonder who wants that.
I'm not sure. I'm not bidding right now. And we have some really great items in there. So please, if you haven't already, check out the silent auction, or you can wait till we're done with our live stream because you do have till 11:59 tonight.
And as Jason said, enjoy the wine.
Enjoy the wine, yes. Okay, so we are going to move along now.
Yes, Camp Smile.
To Camp Smile. So we have a video that we would like you to watch that shows some of the fun that we have at Camp Smile. And then after the video, Chris and I are going to talk a bit more about it and let you know how you can help us to make Camp Smile even more special. So please watch this video.
So many smiles.
Oh, absolutely.
I love it. Camp Smile. And while we're talking about Camp Smile, this is one of the most exciting parts for me because we talk about our instant give, where you at home or wherever you are right now, anywhere in the world, you can give instantly and either send a child to camp, participate in and putting some money towards a child for camp, or just a flat donation. You don't necessarily need to send a child or a family to camp, but you can just make a flat donation. Numerous things you can do, and I would like you, if you could, Tracy, to elaborate a little bit more on the instant give, the snack for a day, the 2 kids to camp, camp guest. You could be a t-shirt sponsor. Lots of great stuff you can do with Camp Smile.
Absolutely. There's tons of opportunities to become involved in Camp Smile. And in case you don't know what Camp Smile is, we offer a 1-week day camp every summer to our cancer kids, their siblings, and our bereaved siblings to come and spend 5 days in a row with us, the staff, and all of our counselors. And we make camp like a normal camp.
Sure.
We swim every day. We do sports. We do arts and crafts. We have guests come. You could be a guest sponsor. So one of the donation options for tonight is $500 to pay for a camp guest to come in, like somebody perhaps from the zoo or whatever we think might be super exciting for our kids. But you can be a camp guest sponsor. You could also be our t-shirt sponsor. Your logo exclusively would be on the back of all of our shirts. And I don't know if you caught it in the video, but we like tie-dye. So our camp shirts are always tie-dye. So one of the great things about camp is that we have a very great ratio. Almost every one of our campers has their own volunteer counselor. So none of the kids feel left out. Everybody always has a buddy, whether it's another camper or their counselor.
Sure.
So
another question: when do the children age out of camp, and do you have some of them become counselors? Like, do they continue with the program?
We do. Our camp is for kids age 4 through 14. And when the kids age out, they have usually had such an amazing experience at camp each year that they come back to us as junior counselors and then eventually counselors. So that's a really popular thing. Both of my girls have done that. They've attended camp and then come back as junior counselors. And it's really neat to see. And it's because they were so impacted by camp and had such a great time that they didn't want to not be part of it. So this is their way to be part of it and give back. And so it's really a sweet thing. And I don't know if we mentioned it, but Camp Smile is free for our kids.
Yes, that was my next question. With the families, what do they have to pay? That's fine.
They don't have to pay.
Awesome.
It is completely funded by things like this instant give and donations and a few grants that we do receive. But Camp Smile is completely free to our families. So they get to know that their kids are safe and having fun for a week, and PCFLV picks up the tab.
That's fantastic. And if it's okay with you, I would love to donate $150 from my son Grayson and I to send a child to Camp Smile as soon as we possibly can.
Okay.
So I would love to.
We'll
do
talk
that, so.
off air, and
Awesome.
I'll hook you up with
Very
how to
good.
make
You
a
know
donation.
where
But
I'm at.
thank you
know-
very
you know
much.
where to find me. Absolutely.
I do.
So moving on to our next video, I'd like to talk about Jillian. We were talking about some of the campers becoming counselors.
Right.
Not only is she a counselor, but also she wants to talk a little bit about she's going to talk about her Beautiful campaign. This is kind of her thing every year, correct?
It is, but before we get to that,
Sure.
I would like to point out, I did say that it was free for our families, and it absolutely is,
Sure.
but just to give everybody out there an idea, it
Sure.
costs PCFLV about $150 per camper.
Sure.
So that is about what it costs for us. So that's why if you're looking at the donation options, $150 sends 1 kid to camp. The $300 option obviously sends 2 kids to camp.
Okay.
Kids at camp equals lots of snacks. So for $75, you could sponsor 1 day's worth of snacks at camp. So there's lots of different options on what we can, how you can help us to make camp even better for our kids. And if you are a t-shirt sponsor, I will let you know that Chris might let you pick the colors of the tie-dye on the shirts. I can't guarantee it, but if you did come on board as the $1,000 t-shirt sponsor, and that would be shirts for the campers and all of the counselors, that she might let you pick the colors.
Awesome. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Obviously, any more information you have, you can reach out to Tracy anytime. Should we talk about Jillian? Should we get Jillian on here?
We can. And if you did not make your donation now, please know that till 11:59 tonight, you can make your camp donation.
So you can do the camp donation, the silent auction, all of it till 11:59, even when we're long gone.
I'll be asleep by then.
No.
Yeah, all right. I'm sure. So
Somebody who's not going to be asleep because she's spunky. She's 14. She's Jillian. She was a camper. Now she's a counselor. She's going to talk to you about her Be You to Full campaign too. And you got to check out some of her auction items. So here she is, Jillian.
Hi, my name is Jillian Sayer. I am 14 years old and have been fighting brain cancer since I was 7. This May, I found out that I had relapsed for the 4th time and am back on treatment. I enjoy being a member of the PCFLV Teen Board and hope we can make a difference in our pediatric cancer communities when we can all be together again safely. I hope you enjoy my painting this year. Traditionally, I do the phrase "be beautiful" in my paintings. Saying that you're beautiful is saying that you are true to yourself and never give up who you are. Thank you for supporting PCFLV.
Jill, appreciate that you made the video and
sweet.
love the painting. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, and you
Yeah.
can bid on it again till, I know we keep saying it, but just want to remind you, 11:59
Yes.
tonight. Use the max bid option. So, okay, well, we have had quite an evening.
It was awesome.
And we are winding it down. Chris, any kind of final thoughts from you?
Not a whole lot other than thank you. We're in unprecedented times right now. This is not what we expected to be at the moment, but hey, we made the best of it. It was fantastic. And all of you out there that made this possible, all the donations, your time, Kendall Conrad, everybody here, Vault 634, the staff, everybody behind the scenes, just anybody I'm forgetting, I know you'll assist me, but man, there's just thank you. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to you. Thank you to you. And thank you to Michelle for contacting me to come out and help with this. And Michelle, we miss you, and we'll see you soon. But thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here, Chris.
Absolutely.
Okay, my final thoughts.
Yes.
It has been an evening. I hope that we entertained you. I hope maybe we educated you a little bit about what we do and how much of an impact we try to have on a daily basis with our families. I would like to say thank you to Chris for being here with us. Thank you to Kendall. Thank you to Lucas as well. Thank you to Jason.
Jason in his shirt.
Yes, Jason in his shirt.
Love it.
I would also like to thank Lehigh Valley Riley Children's Hospital for being our presenting sponsor tonight. Their support means the world to all of us at PCFLV. I would like to thank our staff. We are small but mighty. We are a small, tight-knit group who have our kids and our families. We have their hearts, and they're in our hearts, and we appreciate them, and I appreciate our staff so very much. It's been a different evening for
You
sure.
were fantastic.
Thank
You rocked it.
Thank you.
Rocked it.
It has been fun. I've learned a lot, so I guess that's good as well. And again, keep bidding. I know we keep saying it, but this has been a crazy year with the pandemic. And please remember that our families need our support more than ever, which means we need your support more than ever. Pediatric cancer did not stop during the pandemic, and our families need us, and we need you. And so thank you so very much. And I think
You're fantastic.
Oh,
I'm in awe just listening to you talk. I love it. I
you.
think we're going to go live one more time to a wonderful young lady. Make sure you find her on Facebook, on social media. She is fantastic. As I said, she's performed with Blake Shelton, with Keith Urban, who I saw third row at Music Fest. It was so wonderful. Kendall Conrad, you're amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time live here at Vault 634. Kendall Conrad, everybody.
What an intro. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is a great night. Thank you. Really happy to be part of it. I thought ending with this one would be fitting, so this is The Climb. See it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, and I got to be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith, baby. It's all about the climb. Keep the faith, keep your faith. Whoa, whoa. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you again for joining us this evening. I want to take this opportunity to thank a few really important people. Thank you to Kendall Conrad for entertaining us. Thank you to Chris Line for being our super fun MC. Thank you to Jason Hauser, our auctioneer, who has stuck with us through many, many galas now. Thank you to Hursty Media for putting on a great show. Thank you to Cecilia Grabius, our board member and a really important part of our gala team. And I especially need to thank my team, my staff. Without these ladies, this would not have happened, and our programming and services wouldn't be what they are. Thank you to Tracy Stauffer, Chris Buss, and Rhonda Johnson. I love you, and you ladies rock.